Imagine time stops. Everyone is frozen, but you move, you breathe. You see patterns, lines, curves, spikes, reality, stripped of noise. This is the monument you understand. The universe is not built from words or sounds or flash. This is built from relationships. Welcome to the invisible language of reality. Welcome to graphs. Let me guess. When someone says mathematics, your brain fires up images of boring numbers, useless equations, a cruel high school memory involving a pop quiz, and a nosebleed. But here is the truth. They never told you. Math isn't about numbers. It's about relationships, about meaning, about understanding reality in its rawest, most compressed form. The graphs are the Rosetta Stone of that language. Let me ask you something. If reality could speak, what shape would its voice have? Answer: a function. Not a poem, not a symphony, a function. Take a moment. Think of your heartbeat. That quiet rhythm. Bum, 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 bum. Now imagine it on an ACG. That wave you see, that's you, your body. Translated into data, you are a graph. The stock market, that's collective human greed and fear graphed. That Spotify chart you listen to, trends, human desire, cultural obsession, all represented by a smooth curve peaking at Taylor Swift, even light. That sacred travelet of the cosmos is a sine wave, a perfect, elegant graph repeating forever. Still think graphs are boring? We are blind without them. Let me explain. Say I give you an equation. Y is equal to x plus 3. Sure, maybe you solve it for x is equal 1 and get y is equal 5. But you don't feel it. You don't see the soul inside it. Now plot it. Suddenly, a straight line cuts through space. You see, as x increases, y increases linearly. A one-to-one relationship. Predictable, constant, reliable, like gravity. Like death, like taxes. That line tells a story. Every step forward increases your outcome by 2. Add 3 just to start the journey. That's not math. That's philosophy. The graph is the truth beneath the equation. You think graphs can change the world. Florence Nightingale did. She didn't just nurse the wounded. She graphed their deaths. Discovered that poor sanitation killed more soldiers than bullets. Her diagram. A pie chart on fire. That graph forced the British government to act. The picture is worth 1,000 deaths avoided. Remember that fateful curve. Flatten the curve. A line, a graph, a global strategy born from visualizing. Exponential functions. Without that visual, millions wouldn't understand the invisible enemy growing beneath our radar. Graphs didn't just explain the pandemic. They helped fight it. Now imagine a world without graphs. Data floats, numbers pile up, but the meaning buried. You don't see the rise of sea levels, the spike in depression rates, the plummet of biodiversity without graphs. We are blind to trends, blind to truth. And what is blindness? If not slow death in the disguise. A leader who can't read a graph is a danger. A company that can't interpret a trend is doomed. A visualization that ignores exponential growth is extinct. Let me take you deeper. You know that y is equal mx plus p is... It's the linear function, but it's not just a line. It's cause and effect visualized. M is equal slope is equal the rate of change. B is equal y-intercept is equal your starting point. Every decision you make in life has a slope. Sleep more. Your health line goes up. Lie to a friend. Trust line goes down. Start a company. Your net worth line might spike or crash. The question isn't whether you are on graph. The question is, what's your slope? Linear is easy. But what about quadratics? Exponential, logarithmic decay. The real world is non-linear. Ecosystems collapse exponentially. Populations grows logarithmically. AI learning curves shoot up until they hit a plateau. Each curve is a fingerprint of reality, unique, irreducible. When you learn to read graphs, you stop reaching, you start predicting, you stop guessing, you start understanding. Let's go abstract. You ever wonder why we call it the x-axis, the axis of independence? Time is usually placed on X because it waits for nothing. It moves regardless of your desires. And the y-axis, that's you, your response to time. Life is a graph. Your choices are data points. What do your coordinates say about who you are becoming. Graphs are not optional. The internet run on algorithms. Algorithms, graphs. Your health app, graphs. Your taxes, graphs. Your attention span. You are not outside the system. You are a node in the graph. The question is not whether you are being tracked. The question is whether you can interpret your own trajectory before someone else does. Now that you see it, you can never unsee it. Graphs are the DNA of information, the echo of events, the cartography of causality. You don't just need to study them, you need to become them. Predictable where you must be. Flexible where you must blend, and sharp, dangerous sharp, where you must fight. So, what's your next move? Plot it. You are already part of the function. It's time to read it or be written by someone else. Thank you very much, listener. See you soon next video.